Sangchatvam, 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 ऐ मेरे दोस्त चल नया जहां बनाएंगे, ऐ मेरे दोस्त चल नया जहां बनाएंगे.
So in the year 1982, the Art of Living Foundation was founded by His Holiness Shri Shri Ravi Shankar. So the first Art of Living course, I heard that it was around 5 to 6 people. And right now in 2007, we are in 151 countries, 20 million people. Sounds good? Okay. So the whole Art of Living Foundation runs on two principles. The first is sharing. You know, whenever you experience something amazing, something fantastic, what's the first instinct? You watch a superb movie. Can you give me an example of any good movie that you have watched? Huh? Savari, huh? You desperately need the espresso course. Okay, check the. So you saw that movie, and what was the first instant you came out and you told it to your friends about that? Isn't it? You experience something beautiful, you want to share it with your friends, right? And they trust your intelligence, they trust your choice, and they also go in for the same experience. That's how all businesses work, that's how the world functions. With two things, sharing and trust, isn't it? Now in the same way, there are a few enthusiastic youngsters from Kolkata who have experienced this Yes Plus course and they want to spread it around to as many people as they can. And so here I am from Mumbai, just to tell you about what this course is all about. That's it. So when trust increases in society, violence, crime, stress decreases. And when the trust is lost, you see the rise of violence, crime and stress. Isn't it? So in order to build that trust in each other and in the environment, we need to take the responsibility to create a friendly environment. So only in a friendly environment where you are feeling informal, you're feeling relaxed, only in such kind of an environment trust can be created. Because what I'm going to speak here today is very important, no doubt. But what is more important is you have this element of, a small little element of trust in you, so that you really grasp and experience what I'm going to tell you here. 10 years ago, one of my friends suggested this course to me. Hey, Art of Living के बारे में सुना है क्या? नहीं, सुनने का भी नहीं है. This is generally the first response, right? अरे fantastic है, मैंने किया है. तो अरे तू भी कर, क्यों? अरे मस्त है, तो. This was the first interaction. After 1 week, I meet this again, the same person, and this sharing, intensity of his sharing was, it bet my intensity of indifference. And he kept on telling me. Suddenly then I started, when I used to walk, I used to see him, notice him, I used to cross the road and escape. I used to hide from Arvind. His name is Arvind. And then finally my brother happened to get into the course just to see to it that Arvind does not pester him anymore in his life. And this continued, then he did the course, he said it's a nice course, and you know at that time I used to play chess for my college. I was the captain of my college, I used to feel very great about that. And I had this sneaking desire coming into my mind of playing chess, not just like an hobby but also at the higher level till I am in college. And then he said me that this course will improve your concentration. So I said, okay, let me just take a shot. And I did the course. Those 6-7 days I spent there were the most beautiful days I spent in my life. And fortunately I started practicing the techniques that were taught in the course. Then lots of things happened. I became the captain of Mumbai University, I got international chess rating. And then I really realized that, oh, it's working. So this is how this builds up. And but there are two types of people in the world. First type of people, anything new comes their way, छोड़ यार, अरे सुनो यार, अरे छोड़. And there are second type of people, oh, let me see. And here I have this privilege of speaking to the second type of audience. You have made it here at least. Isn't it? I know lots of things have happened. Some people are in between category. Neither first, neither second. Some people have just come here to get that person off your head. Yeah, some people are smiling acknowledgingly. But it doesn't matter. You have made it here finally, isn't it? One more thing I would like to tell you. Do you want to create a friendly environment here? Yes. Okay. First thing I would like to tell you is participate. That means just listen to me. And this is a very small exercise that I generally start with my talks. Start my talks with. I also teach small children. It's called the Art Excel course. All-round training for excellence. Age group between 8 to 13. Then is the YES program, Youth Empowerment Seminar. Age group 14 to 18. Then is the YES Plus, 18 to 30. There is a lot of difference in these age groups. It's like 3 different species altogether. When I'm teaching from the age group 8 to 13, it's a lot of excitement because lot many more smiles. The first rows get filled up. Isn't it? When YES, Youth Empowerment, they are also excited, but thoda, so. YES Plus is altogether a different crowd, There's a bunch of adult, mature human beings. It's not so easy to smile. There are different kinds of expressions that I see when I talk to youth. And when I'm teaching Art Excel courses and then I teach YES Plus program, it's like a contrast. Exciting, very exciting. It's small children, lot many more smiles. What's going to happen next? Isn't it? And YES Plus people, if I'm generally giving a talk in college, I could give these talks in colleges also. And some principals are little, not so open. So he said, okay, you can go to every class and talk for 10 minutes. He'll take a very dirty sheet of paper and sign it and say, okay, please allow this idiot to talk. Not idiot, whatever. And then I go with that piece of paper and there is this torture session going on. The teacher is torturing the students are torturing themselves. And you feel a sense of pity. You remember the good old days. The Vahan is sitting in the canteen. And then you enter the place and there is this teacher who gives you extremely, like as if she has found a caterpillar in her salad. And she looks at me with that expression. Who's this? And I go there and she says, I got this permission to talk for 10 minutes about this Art of Living course. Okay. Can I? You will talk only 10 minutes, no? I said, yeah, only 10 minutes. Oh, someone has come from Art of Living, he is going to talk with you. Please listen. It's not so welcoming, right? Yes? You don't feel like great about your being Rashmin. And then there are this 100 people, not 100 people, there are never 100 people in any class. Around 35 people, out of which 7-8 backbenchers, guys, are giving this kind of expression. And now, I just taught an Art Excel course. And I'm straight from an Art Excel course into this adult, mature crowd. It's a lot of difference. You see, there are 7-8 guys who are looking at me. What is the one thing you want in life? Happiness. In desperate situation in IIT Chennai, I had gone to IIT Chennai. You heard of IITs obviously, right? And I asked them, what's the sign of success? The one guy looks at me and says, smile. He was very serious about it. He was so serious that I thought he would come kill me. And there are then these boys' expressions. Then there are these girls' expressions. Someone has come from Art of Living, please listen. What's the one thing you want in life? Happiness, right? What's happening in your life right now? Misery. But will you acknowledge it? I'm cool, man, I'm happy. You get the differences? Right now, what's happening in your life? This is what we are interested in. Art of Living is not interested in philosophical theories. We are interested in what's happening in your life right now and how can you make it better. What did I say? Come in front. You notice I was teaching an art excel course. I have this dirty habit. It's a good habit actually, not dirty. When I want to come to any class and I'm teaching courses, I just come, okay, everyone come in front. So I was teaching an art excel course in the morning and a yes plus course in the evening. Now in Bombay. And then what happened? I by mistake went to an art excel course and I adjusted my chair. These are 8-9-year-olds, okay? And I took the mic and said, okay, everyone come close, and I sat down. I know what happened after that. There were 60 children who heard only one thing. Come close. After 2 minutes, not 2 minutes, after 5 seconds, I was balancing behind with one hand. And there were 15 monsters charging onto me. And one of my volunteers was running to save me from disaster. Then I realized, what was that? What did I say? Come close. And that was the reaction that I got from a 9-year-old human being. And then, just for my own personal entertainment, I went to the Yes Plus course in the evening. I just said, because that memory was fresh in the morning, no? I just said, okay, come close. Entertainment, right? What do you want in life? Happiness. I really want to be happy. Do you really want it? Yes. You want to be happier than what you are right now? You want to have a smile which will be a source of inspiration for all the people around the world? Yes. Really? Or you think, I'm already like that, man. I can teach if you want. There are some people in that category. How can you teach me the art of living? It's my life. How can someone, this is for weak people. Weak people cannot spread a product to 151 countries, right? 20 million people. Quite difficult, no? So, this is one thing you need to cultivate now. That yes, I want to. How many of you want to live life better? Wow, so nice. Okay. Do you notice you raise your hand also? You wait for raising hands to begin. See, at the moment how you raise your hand. What you can do is this. Some people go, do you want to live your life better? Obviously. Next question. Do you think I'm such a stupid fool to ask you obvious question? I want to see how you do the smallest of your actions shows how you live your life. What you can do is this. But when it comes to doing, you inflict paralysis on yourself. You end up doing, some people take, handle. Yes plus is very simple. When I came to Art of Living, I learned how to kiss. It's important, right? Kolkata mein karte nahi kya? I come here for the first time. You know what is kiss? Keep it simple, stupid. Yes plus is what? Nothing great. It is great, but it's like nothing to just journey from this to this. Because when it comes to wanting from life, You want best relationships, best job, lot of money, etc. When it comes to giving to life, you're getting this? Giving 50%, wanting 100%, frustration, stress. What we are saying is you anyway can do this, so why not do it? Making sense? Now how to go from here to here? This is what I want to tell you today. If you really want to listen to me, I just नहीं सुनना है क्या थोड़ा थोड़ा सुनना है ठीक है थैंक यू बच गया what did I do man I batted the whole thing okay so there are this expression is not allowed who the hell are you to teach me how to flow when I speak I get very scared I have this tremendous stage fear since I was a child. Okay, so when you give these expressions, the mic may fall, I may faint and all that. Okay, you don't want accidents to happen here on stage, right? Okay. The second kind of expression is generally typical engineering students. Not the first year engineering students, they are very cute. They are like very enthusiastic about life and everything. First year, first semester. मैं engineer बनूंगा. They are in that state. But by the time they come to the third year, they realize that they have not taken just 3 years to come to third year. So these third years and fourth years are like desperate cases. In Bombay we have this term, क्या चल रहा है? पक रहा है. सुबह से शाम लोग पकते रहते हैं. बॉम्बे में गर्मी भी काफी है. What's happening? कुछ नहीं यार, पक रहा है. So by the time you come to third year, your general statistics of life is, at least 2 breakups and 3 kitties. And you are like basically puck out and saturated with everything in life. All the excitement has died down. You're just waiting to get out of that degree and do a job and hope to get married and be happy. Isn't it? And then you come to and then someone says, hey, kuch art of living ka talk hai. And then that person is forced into that and he's sitting right in front and he has this very zombie-like expression on his face. 7 दिन में खुशी देगा. ये. And literally when you look at his face, that guy is so saturated with life, literally I can read. No space for new messages. Inbox is full. Completely full. So here is your inbox. Any space for new messages? You have to be in a little bit state, not like complete state, of I don't know. You getting this? Because if you're in I know, that means inbox is full. Isn't it? Then whatever I say, ये तो पहले से ही पता था. इसने क्या मैं कुछ नया बोलने नहीं वाला actually. Okay, I'm going to tell you only what you know. That's easy, no? You feel great, nice also. ये भी पता है, वाह ये भी पता है. लेकिन आता नहीं है कुछ. So there are 7 abilities when you develop. You start moving from this to this, giving your 100% in what you do, living the life you want to live to the fullest of your potential. Nice words, no? Okay, but it's practically possible. So first ability is the ability to influence the environment. Okay, you are very happy, you meet a very close friend of who is totally frustrated. Okay, 3 kitties, 2 breakups type, and you meet and spend an hour with each other. At the end of that hour, what happens generally? Both are happy or both are frustrated? Isn't it? ऐसा लगता है यार मस्त चल रहा था काय को उसको मिला. क्योंकि आराम कहानी सुनते सुनते मेरा भी दिमाग खराब. And then you meet another one like that. Oh my God, it becomes too much. Isn't it? So what has happened is you got influenced by the environment. All the time when you are bored, frustrated to some extent. Am I too fast? You're bored or frustrated. What has happened? The environment has influenced you. But a lot of time you are very happy, but you notice that happiness stays for very less time. Then something happens, someone says something, something does not happen, someone does not say something. And that's it. So the ability to influence the environment, when you increase your energy levels with the techniques that we teach, then you get this ability to influence the environment. Where your smile stays, and when people who are frustrated look at you, they forget their frustration and they also start smiling. This is possible. Do you open your life to this possibility? Yes. Okay, very good. The second ability is the ability to sustain interest and enthusiasm. This was one of my biggest problems. I used to start many new things. First 2 months, super enthusiasm. When I start playing the flute, you will think that Hari Prasad Chaudhary sir will be sitting on my feet now after. That kind of enthusiasm. I'll buy like 15 flutes. I see, go to the internet, how many teachers are existing on this planet about who can teach me flute and all those things. After 3 months, the flute is lying down somewhere and I am lying down somewhere else. Does this happen? To achieve excellence in anything you do, you need to sustain interest, isn't it? All those people who have reached the top, what have they done mainly? One of the factors, they have sustained interest in the particular subject for longer periods of time. Then you don't end up in mediocrity, you rise towards excellence. Enthusiasm and interest. You get up in the morning, for how long you are fresh? Uncomfortable but important questions. How many hours you are really feeling fresh? How many people you see in and around you get up in the Monday morning and say, wow, office! Very few, no? Boss, I missed him so much all Sunday, you know. How long you are feeling fresh and enthusiastic about life? In a day. Till lunch, maximum. Does this happen here or it happens only in Mumbai? You're getting what I'm saying? This is all universal truths, no? Sustaining interest and enthusiasm. The third is, okay, you all are given exams or you're giving exams right now, right? See, you see 5 minutes before an exam, you're focused. At least 2 minutes before the exam. You're focused, right? But you're not relaxed. It's a lot of tension, isn't it? You see your college campus just 5 minutes before an exam, you look like an embodiment of sincerity. Everyone is steeped into, like, क्या हो गया? फिर पता है 5 मिनट के बाद exam. Lot of focus but no relaxation. 1 month before the exam, अभी तो time है यार. Relax. I have this Gujarati accent from Bombay. 1 month before the exam, relax but no focus. This is the problem. That's why I asked this question. 2 hours you sit with the book in your hand with a very noble intention to study. Out of those 2 hours, for how much time you only study? Huh? Half an hour, hardly half an hour. Same here, most of the people. You know, wherever I go, I get the same answers, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. One more common pattern is whenever I ask this question, people have a very nice smile on their face. 2 घंटा बुक लेके बैठ तो कितना देर पढ़ाई करते हो? 15 मिनट. ठीक है, बोलेगा 5 मिनट. बोले 2 घंटा कभी बैठा ही नहीं. Everybody laughs. See, all are laughing. Shameless people. You feel very great about it, right? Because you are so sure. बाजू वाले के साथ भी वही होता है. सबके साथ वही होता है तो कोई टेंशन नहीं है कि नहीं? मेरी भी बैंड बजी तो तेरी भी बजनी चाहिए. तेरी भी बजी ना, फिर ठीक है. Isn't it? 15 days before the exam, you make a plan. 3 days, this subject, 4 days, this subject, 4 days. And in that plan, 1 day is left for revision also. That day has never come in your life. In case. And you look at that plan and you see that, wow, it's so amazing. Isn't it? But when you start implementing the plan, the mind functions in a very different way. Thoughts completely irrelevant to what you're studying come to you first. Isn't it? You're studying economics and the thought going on in your mind is, क्या मस्त दिख रही थी यार कल. Now, this has hardly any relation to economics. Actually, it has. Isn't it? It's a very deep significance. But still, and then suddenly when you look at the time, you realize that, oh, you know, आधा घंटा हो गया, I'm on the same page. You sometimes happens that you're just reading the same thing again and again. Because background you're planning a marriage also. And then you look at the time and then you're completely screwed up. One night before the exam, then that typical phone call goes, lifeline. Call your best friend. Hi. तेरा कितना हुआ? This is a very important question in the student's life. Now, his future state of mind depends on the answer. So that fun, and fortunately you know whom to call. He being your best friend, she being your best friend, generally वही हालत होती है. कुछ नहीं हो रहा है यार सुबह से यार ये बोला and all that राम कहानी you listen, बाहर से you sympathize, अंदर से you are really feeling very nice. मैं अकेला नहीं हूँ, उसकी भी बहन लगी है. Are you getting what I'm saying? And then life moves in mediocrity. You're getting what I'm saying? 10 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour. Do you want to increase the time? Because now you're laughing, but when it is happening, you're not laughing at that time, right? That time it is very frustrating. Increasing this time, having this ability to be totally focused and relaxed at the same time. This is a very rare and unique ability. And this gives you that cutting edge on general janta. And it is possible to be focused and relaxed at the same time. You want to check it out now? Yeah, only 3 people. Can you come backstage? Everyone wants to check it out right now? Yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is you're play a very simple game. Please don't complicate it. It's very simple. When I say the word clap, you will clap. But with full attention and focus, yeah? And with full enthusiasm. When I say the word stop, you will stop exactly at that point of time. So it has to be Josh ke saath Hosh. Huh? All you are ready? And just keep watching the mind, what's going on. Okay, everyone is here? Okay, everyone clap. Clap, 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 stop. Ah, that was good. Clap. Stop. Clap. Stop. Clap. Stop. Stop. Okay, after I say stop, you should not clap. Whenever I say the word clap, you are supposed to clap. Did I say stop? After I say stop, you should not? You should. Okay. Where's your mind now? What's happening? Is it in the past or future? Is it the future? When is he going to say clap? I said it. Clap, 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 stop. Okay, now tell me why are you smiling? You know, all those faces. What happens? Okay, are you smiling right now? Okay, it's gone again. Okay, again clap. Stop. Ah, very good. Please maintain the smile. Okay, okay, clap. Stop. Can you just maintain this? Have you brushed today? See, the point is this. In the present moment, there is both. There is focus, at the same time there is a smile. Moment the mind starts wandering, it's very nice to see from here, you know. There's a big advantage of being an art of living teacher. Every day you get to see this. It's gone, lost. And then, right now, where you focus when you are playing this game? When I was saying clap, you're totally here, right? And I say stop, you stop. So you are totally focused. At the same time, are you relaxed? You're smiling, no? And the more relaxed you are, the more is the focus. This is a revolutionary statement. Generally, people think जितना ज़्यादा tension उतना ज़्यादा focus. और tension में जल के पक जाओ. Come out of an examination as if you are coming out of an ICU. खत्म हो गया. You want to say next? Aisha Pat. You know. You don't have to live life like that. That is the other possibility. But then everybody is living like that, so I will also live like that. You get this? You want to change? Yes. There is resistance to change, right? Doesn't matter. Doubts, no? Oh, ये सुनने के तो ठीक लगता है. दिख रहा है ना तुमको अभी? Fourth ability. So, what is the first ability? Long time ago I told you. Ability to influence the environment. Second, sustaining interest and enthusiasm throughout the day and night also. Third ability, focus and relaxed. This is important, right? It really tremendously will improve your efficiency. Fourth ability is ability to handle doubts. Because I am saying all these things, my mind is saying wow, 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 but the another mind is saying, pata nahi. Tell me, what pulls down your confidence and trust is doubts, isn't it? What do you doubt? What is the nature of doubts? You doubt good things or bad things? All good things you doubt. Someone says, I love you, say really. Isn't it? The same person says, I hate you. Do you say, really? Do people who hate each other doubt each other's hatred? Do they discuss their relationships in cafe, coffee days and baristas? Do they talk long time on the phone? You really hate me? Chal, kuch bhi kya. Do they doubt? Oh, come, let me meet. I want to discuss our relationship. So, you have changed. You don't hate me the way you hated me 6 months ago. But on the other hand, people who love each other, whole life they're busy convincing each other that they love each other. Saying it once is never enough. You have to write it also on metros and shoes and walls. You have a desperate attempt to convince the other person. Because one big jhagda can happen, start with a small question. Kal phone kyun nahi kiya? My God. You want to know a typical conversation between two people in a relationship? If you want, then. Enthu nahi hai humko mein. Not required, okay. So, see, suppose you are sitting at home. I'll just quickly tell you this. Just sitting at your home and there's this group of boys and girls, your friends. And you know this one of the persons is fallen in love for the 7th time. And he's really hoping that this time it will work. Shamelessly optimistic. These guys are always in that, they're always waiting for something. They're never there totally. People are there talking, joking, they are laughing also, but there's something else going on in their mind. And the phone is on vibrator mode. And the phone vibrates just a little bit. And it's like instant. Hi. How does this happen? मोहब्बत की शक्ति, प्यार की शक्ति. प्यार करने वालों से पूछो. Anyway, and then does that person continue sitting there and start the conversation? No, he will find the remote. As he go into expedition in your house, very spontaneously. He'll find the remotest and the most isolated corner in your house. You also did not know that something like that existed. Somewhere he'll go in a corner and he will stand there. He'll be extremely uncomfortable, but he'll be completely comfortable. And then what is the volume of the conversation? Can you relate to what I'm speaking of? See this. What is the volume of the conversation? तुम इतने साइड में खड़े रहोगे ना, तुमको कुछ नहीं सुनाई देगा. एंड तुम्हारे घर पे एयरटेल का नेटवर्क नहीं है ठीक, उसका एयरटेल का फोन है, उसका भी एयरटेल का फोन है. ही इज टॉकिंग इन सच अ लो वॉल्यूम, बट यू कैन नॉट हियर एनीथिंग इवन इफ यू स्टैंड नेक्स्ट टू दैट पर्सन, बट दैट अदर पर्सन कैन हियर एवरीथिंग. हाउ इज दिस पॉसिबल? है कि नहीं? एक्सपीरियंस है क्या आपको? नहीं है. ठीक है. So then this happens, and then the volume is first few words. In any dictionary, in any language, you will not find those words. They have no meaning. First 1 or 2 minutes, and then the next 2-3 minutes they graduate to general vegetables and fruits. My apple, my chiku, my pineapple, my grape, isn't it? My pumpkin, my banana, and then all those things go on, and then after that, then that big question I told you starts. Kal phone pe kiya? And then excuses, then defense, then offense. तूने भी तो नहीं किया. Then 20, 25, 30 minutes of that very interesting. Suddenly the volume is raised, network is reduced. Now, wait. Oh, Listen, no, wait, oh, ah, ee, ah, ooh, ah, ee, ooh. Suddenly, everybody can hear the conversation. Listen to me. Frustration builds up. What's happening now? Doubts have completely overpowered. It ends with shut up, get lost. 6 months are anyway done. The time limit is over. And suddenly, till you're in love, you don't notice all the babes around. If you're a very loyal lover. But suddenly, when the breakup is almost around the corner, suddenly you start noticing the world in general all of a sudden. There's so many beautiful girls. Suddenly you notice someone in the hall. Hi, what's your name? Preparing for the next assault. You get this? You know, the whole world is, they are giving seminars, books and counseling and whatnot, trying to handle this thing. It's a very simple thing. Handling the doubts, which are always on the person. It's a skill. That's what Yes Plus is all about. Learning these subtle skills of life. Doubt is also on happiness. You're so sure when you're depressed, no? A depressed person doesn't know, am I really depressed? Yeah, she dissed me, but is this depression? I don't know. But a happy person is doubting. Am I really happy? Is this really what I want? Is this a dream? Maybe something will go wrong now. Hai ki nahi? You are so sure what you cannot do, but not so sure what you can do. Doubts pull your confidence down. Handling doubts. Do you think it's important? Yes. The fourth ability. The fifth ability is flushing out your emotional garbage. You know, whatever you do, garbage is inevitable. So, do people all around you going to behave the way you want them to behave? So, emotional garbage is going to come. Does it come? It comes. What you do with it is your choice. You know, you have some 3-4 people staying in your house. You cook food, lots of things you do. Some garbage gets collected. Yes or no? What do you do with it? Very good. That's a brilliant idea, isn't it? Because there are so many other things you can do with it. You can decorate your whole house. Diwali, केले का छिलका, पापड़ केले का छिलके को फैन के नीचे लगा, फिर फैन घूमेगा वो छिलका भी घूमेगा. Then you can call all your relatives, building people, make them sit in a circle. गार्बेज कान को उल्टा करो, ये हमारा कचरा. मस्त है ना? हमारे साथ ऐसे ही होता है, एक कचरा रोज आता है. No, I am saying all that. This is what you do with the emotional garbage. No? पता है मेरे साथ क्या हुआ? वो तो कुछ भी नहीं, तेरे को पता है मेरे साथ क्या हुआ? People are so interested in negative gossip. Do you notice that? What are all the TV serials all about? Have you observed in this aspect? Fear, greed, jealousy, anger. Segregate them and make a serial out of it. And the whole of India watches. Isn't it? भाजी काट रहे हैं, खाना खा रहे हैं, देख रहे हैं क्या? And then big background music from here, the camera zooming in, zooming out 15 times. Hello, तुझे घर छोड़ना तो छोड़ ना, जल्दी. उसके लिए 3 सीरियल जाते हैं, यहाँ से बेडरूम से हॉल, हॉल से दरवाजे तक, and finally घर छोड़ दिया. What is it that you want in life? Happiness, isn't it? You know, there are so many big problems we are facing right now. But even bigger problem is what? Tulsi mar gayi. People are into depression. Because Tulsi died in some serial. What is this? Wanting to cling on to emotional garbage and attract pity and attention of the world. Someone throws garbage at you. You know, people who sit with a long face, you know what is their ulterior motive? Someone love me. Someone look at me. Someone attend to me. That is why generally a person who is sad, you go and ask what happened, he will say, nothing. You know what nothing? You know what nothing means? Ask me again, it's amazing. From that side once. No, no, I'm there for you. No, yeah, okay, it doesn't matter. Which means what? It's fantastic. Ask me again. Call me. Send me email. Say I'm there for you. This is what I want to listen. That's why I'll sit with a long face. बचपन से ट्रेनिंग है ना. जब हंसते थे तभी मम्मी ध्यान नहीं दिया ना. जब रोती थी ध्यान दिया था. तो ट्रेनिंग क्या बचपन से है? रोएंगे तो कुछ मिलेगा. है कि नहीं ट्रेनिंग? ये दे अपने बच्चों मतलब अपने बच्चों the next generation को ये ट्रेनिंग मिल गया ना. You cry and you will get something. So this attention seeking, people who sit with a long face are just wanting love, wanting attention. You get what I am saying? So attached to emotion, कचरे से लगाओ. वो बंदा फेंक रहा है कुछ कचरा, इसका एकदम horrible aim है. It's going somewhere there. You don't even look at it, it is fine. But then what you do, you will dive like John T. Rhodes. यहाँ कचरा. छोड़ूंगा नहीं. You notice that? See, 10 compliments are given to you and 1 insult. What do you stick on to? What I am saying is very important. I am saying it in a very casual way. That 1 insult, 6, 2, 3 years of good friendship, good relationship, but 1 argument, 1 misunderstanding. What happened about those 2, 3 years of amazing time you spent with each other? That goes in the background. What stays more in the mind is that 1 argument. How can you say sometimes just 1 word? And that's enough to pollute the entire relationship. Yes or no? Learning this technique to let go of that 1 insult, which is anyway going to come. Are you holding on to it or are you dropping it? Garbage is inevitable. What you do with it is your choice. Now, opting to choose the option to let go is yes plus. Got it? Want to learn this?
Yes.
है कि नहीं अभी तक कुछ भरा है कि नहीं सबके मन में कुछ ना कुछ तो होता ही है कुछ छोड़ सकते हो. Sixth ability is ability to handle your self image. Basically what we call stage fear. What is stage fear? You will get scared of a stage when there is no audience. No, right? What is stage fear? Wanting what people will think about me. सबसे बड़ा रोग क्या कहेंगे लोग. And that restricts your freedom. So you are very comfortable sitting there, but not as comfortable standing here. You're scared of people's opinions. Then you cannot really live the life you want to live. You are unconsciously living the life what others want you to live. You don't even realize sometimes. Yes or no? Yes. So many things you want to do, but you don't end up doing because you see nobody else is doing. Isn't it? So many things you are doing because everybody else is doing. So when you stop getting too bothered by what other people are thinking about you, you start living the life you want to live. You can handle your image. You don't bother what he thinks, what she thinks. Have you seen a small child crying, laughing? Is it 100%? Because it does not bother, right? What is he going to think? What is she going to think? It just goes off full 100% and then it's out of it. 17-year-old girl crying. She gets confused what to do. Cry now, cry later, cry or not to cry. It's like constipated crying. And then that crying stays for 6 months. You know, one of my friends called me, I got this huge fight with my sister, I'm getting so sad. He said, you know what you do? Go and sit in your room, howl for 10 minutes, don't cry, howl. And call me after 10 minutes. She said, are you serious? I said, obviously. And she did that. After 10 minutes she called me, क्या मस्त लग रहा है यार. Simple solution. Isn't it? But what is the problem in doing things 100%? What is the problem when I say yes? What is when saying yes? That person next to me will do like this, right? That's a big problem. Yes?
Yes.
It happened now. It happened, right? It happens in different degrees. Self-image. Living the life with freedom. The last ability is ability to rise in love. See, falling in love is no big deal. It happens every weekend. It happens again and again. It's happening since 6th standard. Nowadays 4th standard. It's reducing now. But with love comes a lot of emotions. Yes? See, where there is love, there is anger. See, your parents love you so much, that's why they get angry at you, isn't it? If there is no love, they would not be bothered. Do whatever you want. I don't care. घर आए नहीं आए, कुछ भी खाना खाया नहीं खाया. लेकिन वो प्यार जहाँ है वहाँ पर गुस्सा भी है. Where there is love, there is greed. Where there is love, there is jealousy. And it is so confusing, these emotions come up. You don't know what to do. Because nobody teaches you, neither in school or in college. People will just say, don't get angry. I told you, don't get angry. People will say, don't feel jealous. Now, how not to feel jealous? You know, I am having a crush on this girl is having a crush on your best friend. And every night she calls me and tells me how cute he is. And tomorrow I have to give an exam. And what do I do? How? You go to your college principal and tell him, this is my problem, she's really cute, but she likes this idiot. Tell me, what do I do? Principal is going to entertain? Even if he is experiencing the same thing right now? है कि नहीं? वो कुछ बताएगा क्या तुमको? भगा देगा ना वहाँ से? Practical problems, yes or no? Because with love, all this, and when you don't know to handle these emotions, you get completely bogged down. See, this is a fact. Huh? If you are feeling offended, I know you are not. So if you can handle this, if you have this let go system in your mind, then your love stays. It remains. It grows. The charm in the relationship continues. And you can smile, even if you are married. One of the guys, I went for an art of living course. I rang the doorbell. I said, hi, I'm from Art of Living. It's a beautiful course. He said, tell me in one sentence what it is all about. He said, it's a course that will make you happy. It's impossible. He was so confident. I said, why? He said, I'm married. This actually happened in my life. So, it is possible. First, you have to open to this possibility that, yes, it is possible in my life, right now. All that you need to do is take action. Learn the skills. If you think that, how can anybody else teach me art of living? Did you go to school? Somebody taught you, no? Addition, subtraction. Somebody taught you to brush your teeth? You need to learn. If you want to learn chess, it's a good idea, not to come to me and I can teach you some things. I will be a better player in after an hour. As you can go, I will learn on my own. See, when I came to Calcutta, what a superb idea I did, you know. I said, I'm coming here for the first time. So can you come to pick me up because I don't know the roads. And then some people came and picked me up and I went to the house where I had to go. Good idea? Don't we do that? Otherwise, why I don't need your help. I will come on my own. I will find out the address. I'm self-reliant and independent human being, you see. Hey, Tapori, Pujna, chal. It's the same thing. How can somebody else teach me how to live life? This is the excuse that I see from youth who are very miserable in life. So good idea is what? Hey, band baja hai. बोलना क्या करने का? सीखोगे कुछ, you will improve, right? What do you say? Yes, no?
Yes!
Wow, that's a good yes I heard.
Excuse me?
Yes?
I'm saying no. Let me try and explain to you why. In school we learn things from addition, subtraction, geography, biology. These are techniques. It's not a skill. You are reading a book and you're learning something out of it. Happiness is a state of the mind, it's an emotion. When you're saying that you're going to make someone happy, you're promising a state of mind. It's a more cognitive, it's more perceptive in nature. How can you say that? In fact, when you're trying to chase happiness, it in fact is a case of vanity.
Okay, give me away. I got your question. Give me a bottle of water, no? I'll tell you. There's no bottle of water in this one. Tongue is little dry. You experience that anytime in life? Okay. Everybody has experienced thirst, no? Then you know, my experience is when I drink this liquid, no? It quenches. Superb, no? Are you getting this? That's all. So, I am saying water quenches my thirst. Now, what you will have to do to experience the same thing? Huh? Who will have to drink water? So, there is a state of mind. Okay? What?
Drinking water is not a state
No,
of
no,
mind.
that's what I am saying. In the same way, there is some experience that I have. You know why? I have done the Art of Living course. Wow. Too much, right? Big difference. I have lived two parts of my life. 1997 and after that. Till 1997, I was a human being who had not done the course. Are you getting what I am saying? After that, I did the course. So who has the experience of doing the course? Who has the experience? Who did the course? I did the course. It is whose experience? It is my experience. And my brother had not done it. So my brother has only one experience of not doing the course. I have how many experiences? Two experiences. So what I did? Hey, do it, no? What is it? Shut up, do it. लेकिन है अरे करना अच्छा है मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना. Then he did it. Then it became whose experience? His experience. So sitting here, I'm just giving you. That's what I said in the first thing. Trust. Till you have done the course, you have not done the course. So there is some knowledge available that will help you to have a state of mind, which is what you want. Till you do the course, you are not going to experience this. And when you do the course, you will experience it. समझ में आ रही बात है? अभी मुझे प्यास लगी है और मैं पानी पी रहा हूं. अब मैं बोल रहा हूं कि पानी पीने से प्यास बुझती है. समझ में आई बात? Don't. Here you can sit and imagine what will happen within the course. It's a completely different world altogether. You have no idea whether you agree or you disagree. समझ में आ रही बात है? So now here you have to be open and say, let me experience this. How can this beautiful human being, Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, have this guts to adopt 30,000 villages? How many of us have adopted 30,000 villages here? I have seen those villages, I have worked in those villages. I have taught courses in those villages. Experience. समझ में आ रही बात? I have been in those villages, talked to those, seen the chemical-free farming projects, seen the water harvesting projects, seen the toilets building process, seen the smokeless chulas projects, and see what kind of inspiration and empowerment is happening by one man. समझ में आई ना बात? ऐसे 30,000 villages में काम चल रहा है. I have seen drug addicts coming to my courses. I have taught in jails to criminals. Many people here are teachers from Calcutta also. And they say that I am living only for this one wish. बाहर जाके उसका खून करना है. Kidding? You know how they introduce each other? Ramesh, चार खून. In 6 days, I did not have a technique to transform them. Do you have it? I will send some of them to you. Good statistics they have. 100-150 खून किए हुए लोग हैं. क्या करोगे उनके साथ? और मैं बोलता हूँ 6 दिन में बदलो उनको. How many of you can take up the challenge? 6 days I want a criminal completely transformed. क्या बोलोगे? मानने का नहीं है किसको? God will punish you. Cannot do that. And I have seen happening in this front of my eyes. People coming and crying at my feet. This guy had done lots of things horrible. I do not want to say that. And he was crying like a baby. He said, "What do I do now? I don't want to continue this. But my boss will kill me." Just pray if you want to live a normal life. Stop doing. Don't kill any more people. I keep talking to that person on the phone. How are you right now? Just practices the techniques and lives a normal life. Now, you're getting this? It's a woman. She has killed a guy and thrown him into a river and all those things. So this kind of violence and these techniques that are taught, it just transforms. Now this technique, listening about it and experiencing it are two different things. So keep wondering. At least I had this curiosity. 151 countries, Iraq, Pakistan, people all over the world saying this one thing. Wow, it was. You have heard lots of people saying that, no? And it has reached you now. So what's a good idea? देखो क्या है, हम तो यहाँ पर सिर्फ आपको बोल सकते हैं कि भाई हमको अच्छा लगा. Isn't it? Being open to the experience. And it's something, it's art that has to be learnt and then practice. You want to learn the guitar? What do you have to do? Learn it and then practice. The more you practice it, the better you become at it. And that's why this whole thing is organized. So go and check it out. Good idea? Yes, no? देखो क्या है, ऐसा मैं तो कभी मिला नहीं किसी बंदे को जिसने कोर्स किया, प्रैक्टिस किया और उसको अच्छा नहीं लगा, प्रैक्टिस किया उसको अच्छा नहीं लगा. So many of my friends, they'll be drunk completely, smoking, and then I tell them, कर यार, better brand मिलेगा. Okay, 10 years I can tell you experiences. How many days and nights will just pass. So any questions you have, any more thing you want to ask? You would like to experience this course? Yes, really? How many of you? हाथ ऊपर करना तो कैसे करोगे? Okay. You know, so my suggestion would be do not postpone it, as soon as possible. Just go and do it. There is no more, something more cannot be told to you now. It's up to you to jump into the pool. Okay?